Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today is the dawn of the 17th attempt. God of War 3, one hit KO, no upgrades, one hit restarts the entire run. How are we gonna do today? I haven't done an OHKO in like, I don't know, 4 days I think. So this should be good. I have rested well. Because contrary to what others might have you believe, practicing non-stop, it may not be the best choice. A good lesson to learn is from Haristos. Like, he returned after a month of not touching the game, and that's how he beat his own OHKO. His first OHKO, anyway. So I don't have to practice this 24/7. Stay on the grind set. But and then I still might prove to be a better player than the last time. Who knows? I'm just sharing this stream to Twitter. Then we're gonna start. Hashtag godawful3. No upgrades. One hit KO. We already got some lovely people tuned into the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcomed. Welcome. Hello, hello Zimnas. Hello Gots Slayer. Let me adjust my face cam. I have this shitty haircut today, so when I have this shitty hair, when I'm fresh out of the barber, I play a little better than when I have a puffy hair. I look way better with my hair longer, but then again, when I decide to leave it and not go to the barber, I look like shit the next day. Camera's kind of foggy. Really? There. How about now? The stream is okay? Thank you. I never asked, but thank you. Sometimes I start a stream and I get into the stream talking, while completely even forgetting. Hold on. Why is there no audio? Oh. Okay. Hello Zesty, how are you, my man? Hello Nick Probot. Bot! Be gone, bot! Ring him out, as they like to do in these games, in these shitty ass button masher games. Am I right, lads? It's over. It's game over. Today skip cutscene. Yeah, of course we'll skip as much cutscenes as we want. Look in my eyes. What do you see? What's the farthest you've got? We've gotten to the Spikes room in the labyrinth. I'm still confident that if I just defeated that room and bested it, would have been a home run. That would have been the OHKO. But you know, it's a thing that you can say about every death that you have in the OHKO. You start wondering, where else could I have gotten? How much farther could I have gotten? Where would I have actually died an honorable death? But that labyrinth death was... the whole run was so flawless. Dying at the labyrinth, like basically 90% to the run. The masher to end all mashers. Today, Zimnas, today. So how did you guys like the God of War 2 no grab run plus, no upgrade run plus commentary? I suppose most of you still haven't seen it, or most of you won't see it since it's a long commentary. It's a 3-hour long video. But that run is so good. The run is very good. Some rooms I take a hell of a lot of damage, but it is what it is. You know how it is. Nah, boom. Let's go. It's possible enough. I'm one trophy away from platinum this. It is a quite simple game to platinum. Like, could you believe me when I say there is no trophy to beating it on very hard? Like, at least have one for very hard fam. If you want to truly call it a trophy. That's that. I liked your flexing in that run. A whole lot of flexing. Then again, that commentary, I even said at the start of it, that is not gonna be so universal. The strats are not gonna be so easy to imitate. They should be clear enough to imitate. It's just that a lot of times they relied on some luck. And not a lot of times, sometimes. Otherwise, a lot of things were just planned out, as you may know. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. This is your best DPS right here. I believe it deals more damage than this, Doctor's Rage. It does, it does. It does, and it's way safer. Even if it doesn't. If it falls short by like 1 or 2 damage. You're still safe while doing it for the most part. And that's the first Hippocampy. Hippocampy ass bitch. Yo Zesty, what's up? Welcome Rico. It's good, got halfway through then came here. Okay. Just don't take a hit. It's so easy, right? Yeah, pro tip. Do not take a hit. There are things you didn't utilize in the Spikes room, or in the whole run that we made it to the Spikes room. Mr. Beast or Mr. Cock? How about Mr. Monster Cock? Combining the two worlds. You're gonna do a video where you explain why you choose no upgrade? Yes. There will be a video on why the origin story of why we went no upgrade style, and a video capturing all the L's, which every day I start just regretting that decision, capturing every L, because there's just a lot of L's. Dash is hit against the wall, mash R2, everyone's is just gone. This next encounter, climb up instantly. Square, 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 triangle. 3 squares in triangle? That's kind of an odd placement for the attack. Like, I understand the square, square, triangle since that's what a lot of people used for quick access to the plume. Or 4 squares and a triangle, that's what the Pro Master Blaster Masturbators use. Because the 4th attack with a light string is a nice cyclonic attack if you know how to control it. And it just stuns enemies in place. Like, you know, if you know how to drop this in perfect time, boom. It's very good. God of War 2 is awesome. Is awesome. God of War 2 is awesome. Never lost its awesomeness. Speaking of no grammar plus, I almost completed the last labyrinth part, but died again. No grab run plus is a really nice twist of everything. While it is not as limiting as a pain plus run, like you have access to all your arsenal basically. While it is not so limiting like a pain plus run, it does however take away a vital thing in these games' mechanics. And it's the grab. Like, you grab in the air, you grab on the ground, you grab from ground to air, Orion's Harpoon, you know. In this game, you do combat grapples. In God of War Ghost of Sparta, you do the tackle. And that's all lost when you're trying to do a no grab run plus. My favorite God of War is 2, fair. Grabs carry pain plus. That is not really a hot take. Grabs is a system in the game, so of course that's where you're gonna go with when you're so limited to only your starting arsenal, never being allowed to use anything you get later in the run. So not really a hot take per se. I don't know how to describe it. That spirit I did back there, the first spirit, not the second. I'm 100% sure it hit twice. It did hit twice. And it's not the whole hitbox thingy. If you go back and rewatch some other OHKOs, it takes far more than just 2 spirits to end this horse. This horse's approach attack. In here, it just took 2 spirits, and we were done. Meaning the first spirit did hit for double damage, as in a deep hit. Which, it doesn't work the same here as it works in God of War 2. In God of War 2, you just gotta be close to a big hitbox and drop one of these. You know, drop these on an enemy from on a big enemy with a big hitbox. And you're Gucci. Boom. Imagine if the attacks weren't blockable. I used magic attack because I was kinda too late back there. I rolled away too late. I couldn't decide if I wanted to magic attack or to retreat and jump at the end of the arena. It is what it is though. Boom. Playing God of War 1 right now, and it's amazing how far things have come. But the first game is still top tier. First game has a very special essence. On a lot of levels. On a casual playing level and on a expert playing level. It just has a special essence to it. I'm doing a no program plus, but I'm stuck at the Cyclops section before Scorpius. Any tips besides boundary exploitation? Besides boundary exploitation? Well, I guess a lot of moving then. A lot of jet dashing when in dangerous situations. And Nemean Cestus action. If you know how to do your thing with Nemean Cestus, the third hit of the light string destroys, kind of makes the Cyclops stumble. So there's that. Also, other tips I can give is when you ride the Cyclops, wait for the enemies to gather up near each other a lot, then start really attacking. You don't need to go berserk instantly and just smash square. Go corner yourself somewhere, then have all the Cyclops surround you, then go ham with square attacks. Just better. Use Blades of Exile. Now, there are some points where your Blades of Plume don't reach the Cyclops. Hi, Dimitri and Crimson. Sleepy Filler is here. Welcome. So, we got the prologue down pretty good. We have this next encounter right now. I don't know, I'm taking them all out. Just felt comfortable with fighting them for whatever reason. No one left here, alright. We usually skip them, but day in and day out, these guys get more and more deadly for whatever reason. So just zone these guys out, just attack with the normal attack. You don't want to do the full string of heavy because it gets you in the crowd and it's that as bad. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Dante. I dare you to do a no bitches 1+. I can't do that, man. Come on. Shall I attack them with square or triangle while riding? Just attack with square. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. We're back to business. We're back to bizzin. Let's get in comfortable position and fight this guy. So if my voice sounds really toxic, masculine, Andrew Tate-ish, it's because I'm sick. And I'm literally Andrew Tate. Come on, bro. Do another magic attack, because why not? So this is gonna be Poseidon's fight. Except it's mine. There we go. The HCB isn't too bad on no block 1 plus. I assume you aren't familiar with X3 ground rules. So it's not even taken into consideration. Not a lot of people are familiar with that, Aristos. It is somewhat of a hard strat to imitate, unless explained way too well. Punish this fool. This phase is almost over. We've attacked with a lot of damaging things. There we go. Only one more phase on top of Gaia's head, which should go by pretty fast. And that would be the prologue. If you are Andrew Tate, then do you do human trafficking? Oh, of course. I love doing that. You know when you're in a traffic light in your car and you start humaning all over it? What the color of your Blades of Exile? That's a good question. Invisible. What is HCB? AD Cerberus Breeder. That's one side. Now really? That's one side. And that's the other. And that's the prologue. Just the QTE left now. Which shouldn't be too bad. We haven't really failed the QTEs a lot in this game, like a vital QTE. We have obviously failed the Poseidon QTE when beating his face in, but that was me trying to play around and I let go of the controller completely. Oh god, for real, for real. No cap. Takes practice, but it's worth it. Bro doesn't give up. Of course we do not. We will get this dub one way or the other. The only thing that can stop me from getting this dub is me. If I just one day say I quit, it's just me who quits. That would suck if I just one day pull up and say that, but at the end of the day, it's me who says I quit. Let's do this thingy. Okay. Boom boom. Didn't get why people defend these games when they are told it's button mashing. It really is button mashing. Like the O button gets mashed to death. Yeah, you mash circle a lot to beat Zeus face in at the end. I call that a button mashing game. It's very bad. This game is very bad. Waiting for a blue point to remake God of War 1 or remaster, but whatever. I guess whatever Sony Santa Monica decides to do. I want easy access to God of War 1 and 2. That's all a homie is asking for. Just easy access to the games. Nothing less, nothing more. Flashbacks to when Zesty failed the QTE in the Apollo run. The Scorpius. I haven't at the time when I returned, I haven't fought Scorpius in a hot minute back then. So it was hard. Recently did a casual play of this game, but I decided to sit in Spanish language, and Kratos and Zeus sounds great. It sounds great that they sound great. I love that they sound great. I'm loading up an autosave that takes us to the part where we take the Blades of Exile from Athena. Then we're gonna resume. It's just basically cutscenes from here. Nothing can kill me. No, not even a platform that I can jump and fail. That's why I'm doing this, to just save 8 minutes on the stream. Or 7 minutes. People say it's button mashing, like it's a bad thing. What the fuck? Yeah, button mashing is fun. Come on, you guys. Haven't you mashed a button in your life? I'm waiting for the 69th attempt. Nah, I hope we get it today, man. It's not to the point now that it's getting tedious or anything. But imagine me getting it. Just imagine. God of War 3 on PC is still a dream of many. Yeah, there's that too, honestly. When 1 and 2 gets remastered to PlayStation 5 or even 4, a lot of demand would be on the PC as well. I need more hours with you, Zesty. Now, I'm gonna need you to pause and edit that comment. Don't know, I'm really pro emulation at this moment. Emulation is great. I just don't like the effort to go through it, even if it's 10 minutes. I just want this whole thing to be official. Like, officially on the PS5 and PS4. It's a physical disc that you can buy, a game that you can buy on the store. My parents said the teacher's dates when Zesty streams. Well, you can tell them you have an OHKO to watch. Gosh, darn it. Have you played Hades Supergiant Roguelike? Is it roguelike or roguelite? You typed roguelite. All this time I said roguelike. Interesting. You forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them. Boom. Army of Sparta's serious spam. There's that. I just don't like PCs. Yeah, I want it to be convenient on my PS5. I just turn on my PS5, put the disc in, play. Or turn it on and I have it digitally downloaded and that's it. Is what I'm asking for too hard? Come on now. Just remaster them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. They said you can watch it later. Nah, tell your mom that you can't pause this. And it's real, you wouldn't be lying or anything. You really can't pause this. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead and study, fam. That's more important than watching this. You can watch the VOD if I win. If I don't, it is what it is. You said the thing. Woo, yeah, baby. What did I say? So here's where we take a forced hit. Unavoidable damage, basically. It is what it is. Thank you for clearing half the arena. Let her grab you. The grab doesn't deal damage to you, by the way. You only deal damage to her when you reverse it. It's great. Boom. Go with the strat. Hold triangle. Boom. L1 circle. She does the wall splash. Boom. Unless she fucks it up like that, in which case just keep on holding block. You plume or slam a huge enemy at kissing distance. Atta girl. Atta girl. You plume or slam a huge enemy at kissing distance and it'll do double damage. Oh, you guys are talking about deep hits. Is this woman gonna grab me? This woman does not want to grab me. frankly, at this point, I'm not even gonna waste my magic. Boom. We're done. Landing T0 or T3 on a bigger enemy will double the damage dealt. So in God of War 1, you gotta position yourself kind of sideways, so that, look at these spots and how I'm gonna break them. See that? I broke them with my ass blast. See? Boom, like that. And so, in God of War 1, if you position yourself sideways on a big enemy, let's say a Cyclops, there is a chance of dealing a double hit. For slam attacks, either this or this. Boom. In God of War 2, it's way more a refined mechanic. Way better. So, the idea is pretty straightforward. A big hitbox is in front of you. You do this plume or slam T3 against them from up close. That's it. Double damage. It's lovely. In God of War 3, it does give you the double hit count, but it's fake. It doesn't deal double the damage like God of War 2 for whatever reason. I guess for balancing, but then again, fuck balancing, honestly, at this point. It's inconsiderate in God of War 1. Inconsistent. Ass blast of chaos. Mind you, must land at close range. Yeah, the idea of landing it from close range is still there. Always. In God of War 3, it's a fraud. So it tells you that you did the double hit, right? But in actuality, in the actual damage thing, you didn't. You just... It's just the same damage dealt. Except for that case back there against the Hippocampus. When it does the approaching attack, my spirit actually hits the horse twice. Oh my god. I almost restarted the checkpoint. Imagine. Couldn't be me. In God of War 2 it's intentional, in God of War 1 it looks like a hit property glitch. Yes, in 1 it wasn't intentional. In 2 they realized, huh, we did this thing. In God of War 1. Let's do it again, but refine the mechanic this time. Actually make it intentional. In 3 they were like, okay, we kinda... That's kinda overpowered. But I don't care. I wish they kept it. Of course they have, for a lot of things in balancing, 95% of the things that they balanced around the trilogy, and these motherfuckers were cooking with these games combat. 90 to 95% of the things they balanced around no upgrades. That's why the games have infinite replayability and are so fun. But eventually some stuff do slip in that are just balanced around maxed out playset. Like if you have a maxed out blade and you drop one of these, boom, up close on an enemy, you're just destroying that ass. So we get the bow of Apollo. We climb, we climb, we climb. Boom. Oh, that's cute. We get the chest. Boom. Wait for the camera to be in full on 2D, then jump and go forward. In the name of my nuts. I have arrived. Welcome, Ghost of War. We're still early on in the run. Let's see what happens later. You don't need deep hits in God of War 3. Yeah, then again, you don't need deep hits in God of War 2 as well, since you have Barbarian Hammer, see? But it still matters. It's not a big issue, but it's the little details that matter. Like God of War 2 Pain Plus is instantly having a huge advantage because it has that move, that whole property of deep hits. I know there are collisions and grabs and all that. Like imagine if 3 had the deep hits. Pain Plus runs would be a little better since you're dropping deep hits on enemies. A weird glitch I came across on PS2 was OH slamming enemies under the level. literally unexisting them. Now, discovering a glitch is one thing. Discovering a consistent way to do a glitch is the better thing. So, you know what I mean. Then again, there aren't a lot of slam type enemies in God of War 2. There are a lot, but there are better choices to do. Like when you're faced off against sentries, when you do the Orion's Harpoon, you don't want to just press one circle and slam them down. No. Go ahead with the alternate Orion's Harpoon to turn it into the 4 options grab. I never had that OH glitch to speak of, Sim. Can you rank all God of War games? For me, it goes God of War 3, God of War 2, God of War 1, God of War 4, God of War Ghost of Sparta, God of War Ascension, God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War Ragnarok. My science teacher recommended that because he plays lots of God of War. That's awesome. So that's my current ranking of God of War. The most that changed spots is God of War 1 and 2. These guys race each other for the second spot. One time it's God of War 1 is my favorite. The next is God of War 2 is my favorite. Next day, God of War 1 is my favorite. You never know. So I'm letting these hands grab the civilians because that kind of makes the encounter go by faster and the hands don't respawn after literally spawning or whatever. Now let's go out. Boom. You can go with 2 arrows to the face. Everything dies with 2 arrows in here. Every glitch is consistent. The conditions to do them is what can be inconsistent. That basically means the glitch is inconsistent. The conditions of doing it is the glitch itself. Raggy's under 2018, how come? The combat mechanics, the game pacing, those play a part in that choice. Okay, these guys are really having a fun time turning into undeads. Come on. I need some more penetration to catch more undeads with this, or lost souls. You take 0.0001 damage when you grab an enemy that's on fire. In Gears of War 3. Okay, let's focus now. No dummy, if I do X, the glitch will always happen. That makes the glitch consistent. If you have X. Oh. My... I got more brain rot now. Okay. We focus on one of the harpies, bombarded with arrows, parry the beam, boom. Focus on the other harpy, don't take out the Gorgon. You do not want to take out the Gorgon. I love how she towers over every enemy height to do the beam. I'm just doing this for some position gainage. I don't know if that's a word. It should be though. Position gainage. Position gay marriage. Okay, we don't want to shatter anyone in here. What we want to do is now we want the beam. Boom. We want to shatter the Minotaur. When she's free, we dodge towards her and grab her. Whenever this grab is done, all the enemies around us are dead. And then the harpies fall to their deaths while the Minotaur gets shattered with either the bow or literally any other option. One of the harpies survived. Jump. That's the encounter. Sometimes when you end the whole grab thing and do this to petrify everyone, one harpy slips away and does the air slam attack, which is avoidable by jumping, much better than rolling. Position gaining. What is the God of War enemy would you want to smash at all cost? Would you believe Minotaurs? Look, imagine how fat that ass would be. Positional advantage at least. Nah, I don't know what we said. Range. I think we said range. Range gainage? What? Range gainage. I can see why it transformed into range gay marriage. But I don't know why. Like a game for its gameplay, replayability matters. Hold on, I'm gonna read that in just a hot second. Boom. Not even the wall splash killed that racist mofo back there. Oh no you don't. Boom. Son of a whore. Casual attack that. Is he an invisible enemy now? No, let's go. Hey, one of the arrows hit. Let's go. It's lit. No one ever talks about how good the precision is when Kratos shoots. All the arrows are in one spot. What a mad archer. Ranged gainage? Why isn't there a word for gaining something but as a whole concept? You need to do some range gainage and I kind of see why there isn't. Can you please make another hot takes video? I can make a cold take video. How about that? I feel like his combat is fine, but it feels very just slapped in. In what game? Skippable encounter, by the way. Yeah. With the skin of my teeth. My teeth don't have skin. It's risky, man. You know these Minotaurs. Have you ever played Uncharted? Yes. All 4 of them. I haven't played Lost Legacy. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if the mechanics evolved from Uncharted 4. I don't know. Can you please make another hot takes video? Hot takes videos need to be done when I feel like making them. And currently I don't feel like making them apparently. Ooh. Get up! Oh, he dodged it. Real sweet. Show me that ass, boy. Okay, Zesty, we get it. Can we please... What's that light over there? Like, what's flashing us right now? In this shithole. Why the fuck Raggy at the 8th place? Because I can't replay it. Because walkie-talkies. I feel like we've went over this. Let's not even get to it right now. Ragnarok is still a good game, just when compared to other God of War, it's not up there in my opinion. The combat is very good. But the combat alone is not the whole game. What about game pacing? Have you heard of that? You think on that block? Stab. Oh, that other one, God of War won himself. I feel him. And boom. We have to kill that rat back there to make sure everything is in check. Now we push this right here. Make the escape. Boom. Why did I make the escape? I should have magicked. Totally forgot that I should magic and then make the escape. For the bow shot. It is raining outside, so I don't know if the stream is gonna be good. Long cutscenes, they are skippable now. Yeah, it has the best cutscene skipping button in all of God of War, believe it or not. But then you have walkie-talkies and climby-talkies and boaty-talkies and just slow game design. Slow pacing of game design, not story. When I say pacing, I'm never talking about story. So what is your ranking to them according to combat only? Ooh, now that's a question I would love to answer. So it again goes God of War 3, God of War 2, God of War 1. Mechanics are mechanics. Like I choose these games on top of each other for mechanics. After it kind of gets tricky. I guess, yeah, it's still God of War 4. It's still God of War 4 after the trilogy. Then God of War... It's the same list! It's the same list! Hold on. So after God of War 4 is Ghost of Sparta again. But I guess right now I would go with Ragnarok. Then Ascension, then Chains of Olympus. Stream is fine. So far. RPG system. Camera being glued to Kratos' glutes. Walkie-talkies, Atreus sections, indicators straight up lying during combat. Your guess is partly correct. I mean, my main issues, like, even I go by the combat issues. There, because God of War 4 is RPG, right? But the pacing of everything is designed around no upgrades. It's very good. So, when it comes to the combat, the thing that I would critique is, actually, see, I can't think a lot right now since I'm doing an OHKO. But there are little things I can critique. Like, the indicators are a problem. The camera not being like this are a problem. But since here we are with this game, it's fine. Let's go with this camera. I'm fine. It's just other problems, really. It's mainly the game design that just roadblocks you from having the fun combat. I know what you might say, bro, there's Muspelheim made for combat. But no, there are a billion creative encounters in different realms. Every realm is structured so beautifully. Every realm has a theme going on for its encounters. The Stage Hazard realm, what was it? The Dwarfs realm? Svartalheim? That's a stage hazard realm. A lot of stage interactivity, a lot of stage hazards, fun ring outs, fun wall things. Ragnarok mechanics better than Ascension mechanics. That's how I feel though. Sometimes I might prefer Ascension though. But right now I feel like Ragnarok is better. Like the spear is just a lot of things. When you take away the element from an enemy, fight with that said element. The whole burned enemies take more damage with frost, and frosted enemies take more damage with fire. It never ends really. There's a lot of great mechanics in Ragnarok. Okay, there's Zesty and friends in the chat. Welcome Zig. Just let me skip Atreus and New Game Plus the first half of the game. You just sneeze and everything dies. Now I'm pretty sure something is wrong with your New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure you messed up something in that New Game Plus. Because I think I rolled it back again too, to just make sure nothing is fucky and I'm not overpowered. Favorite Greek god and favorite Norse god? So I'm sure you're not talking about Kratos. Favorite Greek god? Zeus. Favorite Norse god? Balder. God of War 2018 is my second favorite God of War. Hmm. I like that game. The combat is amazing. The pacing is great in the game. Like, it has walkie-talkies, but now when I look at Ragnarok, the walkie-talkies in 4 are far less than Ragnarok's. The downtime, as they call it. It's insane to me that nowadays downtime, we have more downtime than playtime. It's insane, but it is what it is. Just play Muspelheim, bro, is like only playing in the combat arena in God of War proper. Yeah, you guys are kinda underestimating how good your game's combat is. Like, even when you say the boss fights, yes. But it's not just the boss fights in Muspelheim for practice on one enemy that has no reaction. The combat in Ragnarok is far more than just that. Like, far more than just that. Let's not forget to grab the chest. Games need to have 2 options now. Watch story, play the game. I feel like we will get to a point where both sides are going to be pleased. I want to be positive about this. We ranted about it at the end of the last No Grab Run Plus in God of War 1. How one day the devs will realize that, okay, there is a huge error in the games that we make. These are hugely pandered to people who only play the game once. We're kind of forgetting a crowd that loves replaying the amazing combat that we made. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. See how this encounter goes though. The magic chest, Zesty. I didn't forget it. We're cool. Be cool, fool. They ain't gonna roll up. All they want is fucking donuts. Let's keep this string up. Even though it's kinda bad since the other Cerberus is getting off screen. I hope he keeps on taunting. Your first mistake was hoping. See, now he attacks. When he's partially off screen like that, it's dangerous. I hope I get the perfect formation in this fight, just to make life easier. I think we're in perfect position right now. Yes, we are. Who's a good boy? Who's in a good position right now? Zesty, yeah, it is Zesty, you know. Nice side switch. Let's go. We're still active. So attacking towards the outside provokes these guys to taunt. That's why you're seeing me do what I'm doing. Attacking towards the outside a bunch, then turning around for the hit that matters. Boom. The one behind me, what is he gonna do? Nothing. We keep the approach on this Cerberus right here. Okay, get away from me, thank you. You want your best to have them both on screen at all time. To always react properly if one of them, that is usually further back, doesn't do something unfavorable like that. Boom. I think one more. So this Cerberus has one more head right now. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. The Cerberus is almost down. The Cerberus is down. I can only use my data today. Hopefully it doesn't fail me. Bomb. Now we can wail on this guy since it's a 1v1. Don't try these dangerous at home tactics that I'm doing right now on this one Cerberus. It is dangerous. It is dangerous, but it's also over. Do a Joker impression at Hades, and man, I find that God of War 3 no damage moment still hilarious as fuck. At the end of Hades? What do you mean? I did a Joker impression near Poseidon's slave, not against Hades. 2 dogs, magic. Wait for the other 2 dogs, magic. Wait for the other 2 dogs, magic. This room is clear. If you enter this room without magic, there's going to be a lot of battering rams that need to be done. When you're eventually done with the battering ram, make sure you do this, where you bash the enemy's head against the wall. You can just do it once. I do it a lot of times for flashiness. It's good because it pauses the enemies around you. I want games to be good for one-time play story geeks, for replay gameplay dudes, and for people like me who wants both. Yes, then we'll all just settle down and love each other. Have a Thanksgiving every day. Have a Thanksgiving for 365 days in the year. Cutscenes and walkie skip. Mission chapter select, that's all. Yeah. Keep the essence of the thing being a game, while also pleasing the other crowd that only wants the story. I know we lost platforming due to all this. I know we lost a lot of things, but we all know what matters the most in God of War is the combat. I'm sure I love the platforming. I'm sure I love the movement. I'm sure I love a lot of things more than just the combat. But since the most important thing is the combat, and the game pacing being gamey and arcadey, keep that intact. Any harpies here, there. Any harpy hiding behind cover here? No. We're cool. My heart just beats at the 120 miles when I make it here. Open the door! Difficulty. For those who only want walkie-talkies and cutscenes, give me the door difficulty is what you're asking for. Imagine Demo survived and had in God of War 2 an Atreus system. An Atreus system. What's the most we've gotten into playing another character in these games? Playing as Zeus in Ghost of Sparta is, I think, the most we've gotten. Which is such a nice thing, honestly. Wish they kinda tweaked him a bit more, to the point where you could use him in the actual main campaign of the game. I recognize that it takes a lot of dev time. They would have to implement grab thingies for the enemies and a lot of things, but I don't give a fuck. That would have been awesome. Give him 1 or 2 more moves. Give him upgrades. I realize it's a game for PSP, but man, do I want it. Much as I hate DMC5, it has everything balanced. The game is accessible for one-time play story fillers, and it has depth in its gameplay for replay mechanics, guys. Yeah. keeps the arcadey essence. Even if you don't like the main campaign, you will like the Bloody Palace. Bloody hell, it's Palace! Do you love it when Dante screams, bloody hell, it's the palace? Is there any more that's in there? There's just a harpy way over there. Not anymore. Let's go. What happened to the undead that I threw at the wall in here? Vaporized. So the next encounter is going to be a bunch of harpies. Let's see how that goes. Uncharted does it best. There's chapter select for people who like gameplay and there's story also for people who like story. Yes, just a chapter select would fix a whole lot of things. Then again, I get the confusion. There's a progression system, an RPG system. Yo, choosing this mission would have you that. Then just make a balanced build for everyone to replay. Because these games right now, they have a balanced build. Me at level 1 will deal the same damage as you playing at level 1. Costumes do switch things up. But that's a whole other thing. Okay, I have to release The Rock first. Dwayne Johnson, you know what I mean? Remember when he won Apollo Pain Plus Hera Chalice? Hugest dub in recent memory. A lot of drama, blood, sweat, tears went into achieving that dub. Hades is gonna be a highlight. He's gonna be a low light. Is there a harpy on the left or am I tripping? You're tripping, Zesty. No, you're tripping. Both harpies DED. I think there's one more harpy left on the left side now. There he is. Or more like there she is. Is there another one? No. Is there a DJ Khaled in here? No, we're clear. On to Hades! Hades! Best story definitely goes to God of War 1. That's what I believe too. It is so good a story. You were ranking according to story only. Okay. So that was the main question. It goes God of War 1, God of War 4. Damn, this is hard. Actually, hold on. It goes God of War 1, God of War Ghosts of Sparta. I don't know if I like Ghosts of Sparta or 4 more. I like Ghosts of Sparta more. It goes God of War 1, God of War Ghosts of Sparta, then God of War 4. That's for the top 3. The remainder are really, I don't know. I guess, okay, it just comes a lot of them. I don't know, and I might miss some stuff, so I haven't actually thought of a top 5 stories. RPGs have reached a saturation point in gaming. RPGs and open worlds. It keeps engagement time with a single player game that they are making for people who don't replay. All the menus you see, not to say other games before didn't have menus, but it's just the abundance of them right now in every game franchise. That's just to keep you in the game longer. The open world, see, like the collectathon for getting the trophy. It's just these types of things. Just noticed True Gamer is not here. Quite odd he's gonna miss the W of today. I will say Ragnar still added quality of life features missing from 2018. I also appreciate how they took a risk and reinvented their encounter structure. Yeah, the combat is quite different than 2018. Though I dislike some changes, I really do. I dislike some changes, like the wall pins not working. Like, I think they do work. I don't remember really. It was either the wall pins or the stun system. I don't know. The grab system also. It's odd. Like, the grab system is no longer an insta kill like 2018. For 2018, you play smartly. You drain their stun meter completely down to go for a grab that kills. All 10 arrows hit him. Let's go. I choose to take this safe approach any day of the week. No point in me really trying anything more risky than this. It's an OHKO. Safety should be your first thing to think about. You can feel him kind of being drained. Which, come on, Hades. Hold on, let me focus a little more. Chains of Olympus doesn't have collisions. Ghost of Sparta has one, but it's 3 damage on all settings. Just sweet. Meet Zesty. Hates killing undeads. Get him out of here. He might be amused to know I'm nowhere near 30, let alone 40. Any big one yet? God Morgott is probably in his 40s. So how many else? 0 else, true gamer. What do you mean how many? You should tune in nowadays and just say, is this the first one? Maybe the second. Never even consider the third. Fuck these harpies. Okay? I am not dying to these harpies again. Dimitri just called Zim in his 40s. Local Greek racist man. Confused with a 40-year-old man. Christos, I base that you probably played God of War 1 between 2005 or 7. Somebody tell him. Stop him! Through the belly, boy! Raggy still has the wall pins and the stun system. It has also more ring outs, better level design, and stage interactivity. How can God of War 4 be better combat-wise? It's objectively better in almost every way. It is not objectively better. The grabs are not the same. They're just not. And the thing regarding wall pins, it's mostly the whole when you launch an enemy in the air. Kratos is not instantly readying the axe for a throw. Like you launch somewhere, right, and you press L2. In 2018, it just so seamlessly flows into Kratos going for the aim attack. In Ragnarok, it doesn't. It's a bit slower. Could be just me. The stun system, I know it's still there, but when the grab system is no longer what it is, then why even bother? If the grab system, the best thing about the grab system is that it gives you rage. It's a grab purely on the enemy. Rarely do you have a grab that deals AoE damage or something, while God of War 4's grabs were dealing AoE damage and an insta-kill. Raggy talk again. Now this one started a bit ago, so it's fine if we just pick up where we left off. We're just talking about the changes from 4 to 2018.
Can it be?
And yeah, about the wall pins, that's what I remembered incorrectly about it back then. It's just the setup for the wall pins is not the same. And the stun system, of course. We talked about it.
Hades deserved to suffer, though I thought his death impossible.
Olympians overestimate themselves.
In future, Zesty stun will be like, why is there a harpy pick on
I'll keep that in
dartboard?
mind, Spartan.
Fuck that Queen Harpy, okay? Not again, never again.
You need the soul of a god to use the Hyperion Gate.
What's up, Zesty? Welcome, HTO,
That one
the
has not been
Dutchie.
used for centuries. I'm sure it's broken, otherwise I would have seen my beautiful...
Petition to ban any modern design talks from
You know,
the
Kratos,
streams.
I wasn't
Nah,
always like
it's
this.
cool to engage with these talks from time to time. Just to
Was
spread
once
out
the
my
most
mind and what I
prized
have.
craftsman in all of Olympus. Zeus rewarded
Anyway,
me
I'm
with
60.
my marriage to the
So
beautiful
anyway,
Aphrodite.
Aristos is 60.
My mother Hera
Thank you for watching.
bragged my talent.
If there's anything you
The day
regret
you
about
killed
playing the God of War
Ares
games,
was the
or
day
something
my
you wish
world
you did
was
differently
born.
during your years, nothing.
That
I
day,
wouldn't change a
Zeus
damn
became
thing.
the fiend you
The
now
day I saw
Worst
my
of all,
friend's bigger bro play God of War 2 in
took my
2007,
beloved daughter, Pandora.
and me just
My
having
reason
fantasies
for
about
living.
playing the game since my family wouldn't buy me a PS2.
I spend my time here.
Then the struggle
trying
to get the
recreate
PS2.
her.
Then watching God of War 3's trailer for God knows how long,
and again.
3 years.
She still lives.
Then paying per hour to play God of
can
War
feel
3
it.
for 2 years and a half, I believe, I don't know. Then to getting the PS3 finally. The whole struggle, the years of play of God of War 1 and 2,
Is not
and
mine.
then getting 3,
But
playing it
surely you can
non-stop to this day.
understand.
No
You were
regrets.
once a father
No
too.
regrets. At all. I'm 81, I'm 947, I'm 150. As the chat devolves into that, I played God of War 1 when I was 5 years old in 2006. Wait, you were 5 in 2006? Bro must be young as fuck. Hey! So you press R1 once, then start holding L2, then go to town on these Talos. They do not approach if you don't let go of L2, so keep them at bay. Like the stream or Freya won't open the door. Yeah! The advertisement! Shoot this guy a bit more, cause fuck him. Why? Cause fuck him. I gave that guy 5 arrows, right? Let's give this guy 10. While giving this guy 5 more. Oh, he's at the circle. Okay. Now I gotta balance it even more. 10 for each at first. I just want to sync up their deaths. 5 for this fine gentleman. 5 for this fine gentleman. Or I guess 6, whatever. And now I think they're gonna die. Now when the dogs spawn, boom, boom. Go with all the magic in the world. Even one dog is worth using all your magic on. Trust me when I say. What did bro have to go through to be so scared? And to that I say you have no idea. Boom. Bam. Bop. That's this encounter. You were 5 years old in 2006 as well. Yeah. No. I was 13 at the time. Fuck you. Everybody clap his cheeks. He's lying. I mean, come on, let's ban the modern design talks from Zesty. We know the opinion on it, the exact words you use even. It's always sometimes where some new people might tune. I just realized that fine detail. See this flame? Like what happens when I turn the thing to this side? The flame actually moves according to the current. Awesome detail. Awesome. You cooked with this one. Do you remember when rock was rock hard? I remember a time when rock was rock hard. Yes. It was really something else. So now we approach the Titty of Olympia. By the way, when you make it here on your run, when you first make it through here to get the Blade of Olympus over there, do not break these spots. the moment you break them, then you come back over here, this chest does not refill. Trust me, God, for real, for real. I got my first God of War when Dad bought it at random. Hello, Zestit? Zestit? Wow. In the hopes of him burning his friendo. But nothing works for Zesty. Onto the titty of Olympia. Why didn't anything happen after Thanatos died? What do you expect to happen after Thanatos died?
Understand this, Athena.
At a channel that barely anyone from the community knows, it will only make it depressing and annoying. Yeah, which I have brought that up before. I hate negativity in the stream when we talk about Ragnarok, because that's mostly what it comes down to, negativity. So yeah, I stopped basically. Right now I have stopped. We're not talking about it. We only talk about it briefly every stream, every now and then. Why didn't anything happen after Thanatos died? You asked the same question twice. And to that I say, what do you expect? Like, what do you think should have happened? I guess you watched the Mythology Guy's video that explains what should have happened when Thanatos actually dies. Did one time, and yeah, for whatever reason the bots influence the chest. Yeah, for some reason they do. Or it might be just a theory of mine. The best part in Gears of War 3, Judgment, is when Kratos said, I will deliver judgment upon all the gods. Yeah, but Fatah, we don't have a Gears of War 3 Judgment. I think it's just Gears of War 3, and we have a Gears of War 3. Wow. We have a Gears of War 3 game, and a Gears of War Judgment game. Pretty sure we don't have a Gears of War 3 Judgment. The Judgment Edition. Where the man, I think his name is Marcus. He calls it Judgment and calls off to work. He doesn't go to work that day. Remember I told you about Harpy Queens. Don't touch a Harpy while driving. Jump on it before you reach it. Or don't touch it at all. The problem is there's a lot of them next to each other. So when I jump to one, I'm bound to touch another Harpy. Unless there's a route we can follow. Going to the left maybe, but... Can't believe I'm anxious about that part. Like in God of War 3 after Poseidon died, everything flooded. Oh, so for Thanatos, I guess a huge bomb did go off, just like Ares, but literally no one gave a fuck. Absolutely no one gave a fuck. Kratos just stood there in the face of the explosion like Batman. Three game words in one sentence. Very good. English, everyone clap Dante cheeks. Oh. You mean that's what I always say? To that I say, no. Come here, lads. Oh god, one of them got out. Let's actually be careful here. They don't make them like this anymore. Oh no. Doggo, please. Don't try anything funny. Swear to God. Dog's grab game is busty instead of being zesty. I don't like it. I just remembered that I can also grab, which is just insane, right? you can grab in a God of War game. There's still one more dog? Yo, get your dog, bro. This is so anxiety inducing. Can you guys just, I don't know, stop not dying? Piss off without using the bathroom. AKA piss on. That's that. Harpy queens will only attack if you touch it while flying. If you touch them during a jump, when you switch harpies, it's fine. Just jump from one to another. It's not that deep. Don't glide to one. He simply had a bad experience with it. It's still fucky. Like, you guys wouldn't understand unless it happens to you. It's just so scary to me right now. Did you fail No Nut November Plus? That's a challenge when I failed. Yes. I don't consider it failure. Somebody had to keep the hoes in check. Somebody had to keep the hoes satisfied. I'm a necessary evil to your necessary good. I know why that stream ended with me losing to a Harpy Queen. It might have been because I said Slay Queen at the start. Let's go. Goatee in a few days. What did y'all pick? I haven't picked anything though. I'm sure my vote would change nothing. That's why I'm not gonna vote. But for me, Spider-Man 2 is the game of the year. Resident Evil 4, when it comes to game design wise, is a much better game design. But I don't know, a remake, like they already had the ground up of what to do, ideas, and kind of even plot though. Remake basically. I don't need to get deep into the remake talk. I love the game, but I don't know. New games being made is something else. They had to be stopped somewhere, one way or another. Let's hope I didn't get hit with that hazard as this transition was happening. Because if that happened, that would have been that would be a sad end to the OHKO. Oh no, this is bad. I don't like this very much. I want the centaur to rush me instead of being there. Rush me, damn it. No Russian. Nothing went wrong. Anxiety getting to you? I swear, yes. I'm anxious about the simplest of shit. Don't do the back kick now, please, sir. RE4 Remake was the best game we had this year. Yes, no denying that. It has a really sweet game design, still gamey. The game design doesn't have a lot of walkie-talkies and you know, what have you. I love the skill animation. I will absolutely despise it if I fail the QTE one day, but that would be for another day. Good boy. We're waiting for the other legionnaires to somewhat approach. No. I'm also afraid of Helios attacking. Although the hazard is blockable. Nothing to fear on the level that I'm fearing right now. Can bro get out? Thank you. Now is what we need is the chest. To fight the Chimera with the archer. To speed up the goat phase. Make your move, they won't come over. I know. The ones near the end don't really approach you. Some at the start come over, but that's it. Nothing is better than the bow. The bow is pure love. A love letter to Zesty for playing the game for this many years. Just leaving good luck, man. Thank you very much. We're gonna need a lot of luck in this run. Did I miss something? No, you didn't miss an L. If what you're looking for is an L, you did not miss it. We're Gucci. So this is the string. Boom. Bam. This phase is the trickiest. You can trap him, but I'm just not down to doing that since I haven't practiced it. But we're cool. What a perfect haircut you got. Nah, I like it better when I have a bigger head. We can have some magic to spare for later. That's the Chimera. It is game over! Now we hunt the Helios down. Oh great, a Helios. We switch back to the Mongrel. We're gonna need the Mongrel for the rest of the game. Don't think we'll ever dabble with the Archer again. Maybe sometimes. Don't get hit by a harpy. Let's see. Let's see. It's not even a challenge, really. It's just an inconvenience if it happens again. A very, very unlucky inconvenience at that. It's Jover? No, it's Kime over. It is Crover. Boom. So the moment we get the indicators where we're gonna jump. Slow and steady, Z. Slow and steady. That's that guy. Dunked a whole bunch of them. Is there anyone else left? I feel like there's someone else left. We're in the clear. Let's go. Go get hit, Tiger. Yeah, I got hit. Single segment, not one sitting. Yeah. Ideally, if something goes south and I have to end the stream at a certain point. Although I wouldn't do that. Like, if I make it to the labyrinth right now, I'm in perfect form. I will keep on playing. Since, like, I'm in the zone, right? And this game is so well made for someone who might do a one sitting of it. But yeah, if sometimes an inconvenience happens near Hercules, whatever. Ending the stream there and picking it up tomorrow is not gonna be the end of the world. We move Jover to the next encounter. That should go on pretty easily. The next challenging bit would be the path of Eos. That is not very challenging. It just has the odds of going wrong. Boom. Let's go. Nice kill. We didn't get the brutal kill though, so that's 5 orbs. Let's go. You're built like an Airlander 10. Airlander 10. Not sure that's a thing, bro. I saw the no damage one sitting run on God Over 1. You were talking about Zesty. That man is a menace to society, yes. So in this space right here, I sprint towards this area. Exactly where I'm stepping foot. So that the Cyclops spawns far away. When he spawns far away, you bombard him with arrows. Just move away and spam arrows. When you see him taunt, you wanna these, then back away. Spam with arrows. And again. It's a consistent strat that always works. Until you get the circle on top of his head. This way you can fight him all. You can take him on without ever even having a fight with him. When he approaches you, of course, grab. Boom. After breaking the shields, you wait for the legionnaires to approach, the yellow ones, then attack. It's better since they have armor and they don't get knocked back. You hit them a lot more than what you normally would. Yeah, this encounter is in the clear. That's that. Give it an eye! I will come back later. Okay, simple boy. Hold on, I can't read that right now. Yeah, I can read it now. Simple boy. Yeah, I did read the name correctly.
Kratos.
Haristos
I have
OHKO.
not forgotten the debt I owe you.
A far going run is good. New PB better. But finishing the challenge, that's what we want. Yeah, we're aiming to end the run. Not to just get new PBs, new PBs, new PBs. I love riding the Cyclops. You love that.
Never defeats.
Why did I say I love? Now people are gonna think I love riding the Cyclops, when in fact it's you who loves that.
Of all the lives you should worry about here,
I don't see the logic here.
mine is not one of them. Feel the power of the sun.
His run is segmented. There's an obvious edit. You guys are talking about the God of War 1 full-on run? OHKO? Wait, hold on. Are you guys talking about that run? If you guys are talking about that run, my day is ruined. I haven't watched the full video. I saw the run in question a while ago. Wait, so you guys are talking about the God of War 1 no damage, one sitting? Flawless run?
Boy Zeus, you must step into the flame
If it's
to
edited,
its power.
You lie, Helios.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Justice told me the
Damn.
flame kills all.
Because an OHKO is far more challenging than what you guys might think. Like, you guys might think, okay, Zesty, you have no damage.
That is
Countless encounters before, easily. You have made a commentary of no upgrade 1 plus, no damage.
that.
Why is this such a big deal? Why do you make it look like a big deal? Kratos picks him up like he's picking up a pillow after waking up from a 13-hour sleep or something. It's far from an OHKO. You guys are talking about God of War 1 flawless run? If you guys are talking about that, that do be kinda insane. In shonen. He's a fraud? So it's not an OHKO? So God of War 1 OHKO haven't been done. You're talking about that run, yes. Damn. And here I was thinking, okay, it has been done before. I can do it too and all that. Two undeads here. Eliminate them. Easy. It's not single segment. Does he edit it a lot, or is it just 1 or 2 edits? Who is the runner? I don't really know the name. You can just search up God of War 1 no damage. That's how I got to know the whole thing. It's like I was searching for my own video, the God of War 1 no damage. And now to find out that it's not actually one segmented. Do be kinda insane. I have done an OHKO in God of War 1. True. Boom. What you want to go with here is just Helios head and nothing more. Pure Helios head action. And nothing more. Really is the best choice. Unless one of the harpies makes it out and ruins your day in an OHKO. In which case, I hope it doesn't. Just make sure there's no more harpies on any other side. Like here, for example. Because I don't want them to appear in my flank. Okay, let's go. Calm your tits, Smith God. Is there another undead, or is it just this one? It is just this one. Oh no, I hope we don't die. Oh my god! What do I do? How the fuck did he grab me? What the fuck? What the fuck? I never considered this man grabbing. You went too far. I went the perfect amount to the whole, you know, wood thing. He spawns when you get there, right? There. That wooden thing in the middle of the screen right now. Why didn't that undead behind me stumble or something? Man, what the fuck? Usually we go this far to this rock thingy, then we return to this guy and grab him. I never considered what to do when getting grabbed. That's it, that's the encounter! I want him to grab me. I want him to grab me this time. Just fucking grab me, man. Just, I want him to grab me again to see what the fuck happens if I get grabbed. Grab. No, not this. This is too late. The guy behind me is gonna whiff. Easy. Whatever, man. Fuck this. Thank you guys for tuning into today's stream. Very, very shitty death. I fucking hate it. It's a fucking shitty ass death. See you guys in the next stream, man.